You did everything right last night. You put your phone away an hour before bed. You drank a cup of chamomile tea. You got into bed at a reasonable time. You even counted your sheep. And you still woke up at 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of the habits you think are helping your sleep are the exact reason you're not getting any. By the end of this video, you'll know which ones and, more importantly, what to do instead. Let's get into it. Let's start with the one almost everyone does, and almost no one questions. Reading in bed. Sounds harmless, right? Reading is calm, quiet, screen-free. Every sleep influencer on the internet tells you to do it. But here's the problem. It's not what you're doing. It's where. Your brain builds associations between your bed and activity. If you read, scroll, work, or even worry in bed regularly, your brain starts to treat your bed as a place for being awake, not a place for sleep. This is called conditioned arousal, and it's one of the most common and most invisible causes of chronic insomnia. So if you're someone who reads for just 20 minutes, and it turns into 2 hours, or you find yourself wide awake, the moment you get under the covers, even though you were tired 5 minutes ago, this might be why. Quick fix. If you read before bed, do it in a chair, on the couch, anywhere that isn't your bed. Save the bed for two things only: sleep and intimacy. That's it. Second habit, and this one is very 2020s. Obsessively checking your sleep score. Smartwatches and sleep trackers feel empowering. Data is good, right? More information should mean better sleep. Except there's a growing body of research on something called orthosomnia, anxiety about sleep caused by obsessively monitoring sleep. You wake up, immediately check your score, see a 62%, and instantly feel tired, stressed, and defeated before your day has even started. That stress response alone can make your next night worse, creating a loop. The irony is brutal. The tool you bought to fix your sleep is now the thing keeping you up. Quick fix. Check your data weekly, not daily. Look for patterns over time, not a nightly report card. Your brain doesn't need a grade every morning, it needs consistency. Third one, and this is the habit most people defend the hardest: a drink to help you relax before bed. Alcohol does make you fall asleep faster. That part's true. It's a sedative, it slows brain activity, so you drift off quickly. But here's what almost nobody talks about. Alcohol devastates your REM sleep, especially in the second half of the night. As your body metabolizes it, you get a rebound effect, more fragmented sleep, more awakenings, and a lighter, less restorative night overall. That's why you can sleep for 8 hours after a few drinks, and still wake up feeling like you got 4. It doesn't help you sleep. It sedates you into sleep, which is a very different thing. Quick fix. If you drink, try to stop at least 3 to 4 hours before bed, giving your body time to process it before you're actually trying to rest. Here's one that seems like common sense, but backfires. Going to bed extra early to catch up after a bad night. You had a rough night, so the next evening you get in bed at 8:30 p.m. instead of your usual 11. Makes sense, more time in bed should mean more sleep. But your body doesn't work off a clock. It works off sleep pressure, the natural buildup of tiredness. The longer you're awake, if you get in bed before that pressure has built up enough, you'll lie there awake, frustrated, and going back to section 1, training your brain that your bed is a place for lying awake. This is one of the most common causes of what sleep specialists call sleep onset insomnia that spirals into a bigger problem. Quick fix. Keep a consistent bed and wake time, even after a bad night. Let sleep pressure rebuild naturally. One rough night won't hurt you. Fighting your body's rhythm to fix it usually will. Last one, and this might be the most misunderstood of all: turning on night mode or blue light filters and thinking you've solved the screen problem. Blue light does suppress melatonin. That part is real. But the bigger issue was never really the color of the light. It's what you're actually doing on the screen. Doom scrolling the news, replying to work emails, watching a cliffhanger episode. These keep your mind alert and your stress hormones elevated. Regardless of what filter is on your screen, a warm-toned phone screen showing an argument in the group chat is not relaxing. You've just made stressful content slightly more orange. Quick fix. The real fix isn't the light setting, it's the content. Ask yourself, is this activity calming my mind or engaging it? If it's engaging it, that's the problem, not the wavelength. So let's recap what's actually working against you. 1. Reading in bed, training your brain that bed means awake. 2. Obsessively checking your sleep score, turning data into anxiety. 3. A nightcap sedation, not real sleep. 4. Going to bed too early to compensate. fighting your natural sleep pressure. 5. Blue light filters treating the symptom, not the actual problem. None of these habits are bad people habits. They're well-intentioned. That's what makes them so sneaky. They feel like self-care while quietly working against you. If even one of these hit close to home, drop a comment with which one surprised you most. I read every single one, and it helps me know what to cover next. And if you want the follow-up video on what to actually replace these habits with, step by step, hit subscribe because that one's coming next. Sleep well.